What's happening, YouTube gang? Today I'm gonna be discussing how not to become washed in this type of industry. And if I have other topics, I'm gonna just talk about it after talking about being washed. Now let me break it down, y'all. I'm speaking on the entertainment perspective because music is technically a sector of the entertainment world, right? Now, just because we are in the entertainment world doesn't make us actors. The thing is, though, I learned how to infuse. I ain't gonna speak on all that because that's secret. That's a secret business method I did. Entertainment world has a lot of washed up people involved in it right now, right? And don't get me wrong, y'all know how a lot of people be like, oh, I still like them, and yeah, they still doing work and all that type shit. See, y'all gotta look at the statistics and the majority when it comes to some of these entities, right? Anything can become washed, like people, labels, companies, products, you know what I'm saying? Anything can become washed, especially if nobody asking for it no more. So right now I'm speaking on the people perspective. Yeah, the season changing, y'all. I'm speaking about the people perspective when it comes to being washed, right? I can give y'all a bunch of examples, but see, I learned to not even say their name no more, so I'ma just tell the future and the current people tips on how not to become washed. One way to not become washed is always be authentic, you know what I mean? The more authentic you are, the easier it is to create, you know what I mean? And authenticity is a secret to longevity too. You know what I'm saying? They don't like plagiarism or they don't like copying other people's style type shit. You have to be original. You know what I'm saying? So if you are a singer or you are a producer, not only you gotta do it for real, but you gotta like be authentic. Now you can use references. I learned that in book writing and in music. It's okay to use references as long as you reference where you got that from, right? But even using too many references can make you wash. You know what I'm saying? Or eat mosquitoes out. Using too many references can make you wash, right? So, what's another thing? Doing the same shit. Let me explain that too. Doing the same shit doesn't mean, oh, they've been making music since the 30s, right? No, you can make music the whole time and don't be washed. The thing is, you can't make the same type of song all the time. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all check those albums out, the most selling albums, you'll see like, oh, maybe they had 3 hits on there, but you check the other songs, they be like, why nobody talk about the rest of these songs? Because that's how the public works. They choose like 1 to 3 songs on that album to make them hits, and then the other songs is kind of like background songs. And that don't mean they are washed, but at the end of the day, if they can't just go through your whole album without listening to it, maybe you are kind of washed. You know what I'm saying? Because I can name a couple artists right now that I can hear their whole album and just be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They the shit, right? But it is a lot of artists out there who got like 1 or 2 hits on their album, and then the rest of the songs nobody talk about. That's a sign of becoming washed. You know what I mean? And that's because they're doing what I just said you don't supposed to be doing, which is doing the same shit over and over. You can work with the same people over and over and it become washed too. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you just don't have to do certain things in a way where people get tired of it. You know what I'm saying? So how does one get surpassed that washed loop they got going on? Well, authenticity, changing up sometimes, and try to find new inspiration. Anytime you get inspired, that creates new ideas. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes some people gotta leave a city or go on vacation or just take a break. You know what I'm saying? Do that type shit. You know what I'm saying? How do I get inspiration? Well, I started that journey years ago, so it's like I just learned how to appreciate whatever's around me or whatever I learn, and usually that helps me get more inspiration. You know what I'm saying? So in the entertainment world, whether it's music or movies or stuff like that, you have to like stay within your lane and then find ways to create new ideas within your lane. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of washed ass people in the industry right now in the entertainment section. They won't believe it, but the company see it, especially when your sales keep going down and down and down and down. You watch, bro. You just can't accept it. And a lot of y'all stuck in that train anyway, can't sit it down or trying to prove something to somebody or trying to be popular and shit. Y'all gonna learn the hard way because these companies are not playing no more. See, they had like trials and shit back in the 80s and the 90s and shit. They seen a lot of y'all took advantage of that, and then a lot of y'all was lying, and then they lost a lot of money behind y'all. So in the 2000s, they said, man, we ain't playing that no more. And specifically in the 2020s, shit, them niggas is not doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? You have to be it before they even contact you. Now that's gonna lead to the money talk, y'all. See, they can't put me in the same category because I'm independent and I'm still upcoming. But if you sign to $1 billion company and y'all can't even bring in $500,000 just by yourself, you are washed, man. Either you're washed or you never had it. When I'm speaking on washed, that happens to washed people too. Y'all constantly go everywhere in everybody's business but can't generate enough money or resources. You know what I'm saying? You're washed. Just give it up and go home. A lot of y'all need to retire like right now. And then they grew an ego in their head that if they sit it down, people don't know what to do. And it's like, nigga, we already chose like 4 different generations after y'all. We already finding new niggas right now. We found so many new people right now, y'all. You just look like you looking for attention. Y'all, them. They just look like they look for attention because my baby just, oh, my baby just. The rest of them people over there, they just looking like they look for attention. Because a lot of y'all been in the game 20 plus years and getting beat by YouTubers who just started a couple years ago. That's pathetic. That shows you how sucked they are. They can't even go on YouTube with their seniority and go bigger than people on YouTube right now, getting money and everything. They can't do it. So we tell them y'all are washed. I'm giving y'all tips on how not to be washed. Another good tip too is to not deal with too many people, man. Once people see you around everybody, it kind of grows this suspicion and it messes with your business. It's all about your image, bro. You gotta leave some kind of room for like some type of conspicuous thought, but not in a bad way. Some people can leave bad conspicuous thoughts, and it also blocks them from entering rooms and shit. But nah, you gotta be like unreachable sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because once everybody see you around everybody, they gonna automatically assume you're not worth enough. You need that person type shit. Now, create your own shit, whether it's small or big. I don't care if it's a rubber band. If a nigga know how to make a rubber band at home, start with that, nigga. That's a part of your shit. Start with the small shit. Don't always try to start the big shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna use my shit for example. I thought since niggas like music and beats and shit, why not start my own label and put my beats out? Yeah, it worked on one half, on the other end, but the money end, it didn't work because so many people are dependent on other people, which means that that other person didn't say, yeah, go check it out, they not finna do that. So they already washed. People that gotta do that is kind of washed. They don't look at me like, yeah, we gotta wait on him to say something, because a lot of people just tell me to go check shit out. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? Since I do like checking out new shit, I don't show this kind of wall and be like, nah, fuck that, I ain't finna do that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people already be playing the songs around me, or sometimes people be like, y'all check this movie out yet? We was watching this shit. So that's how I stay ahead of the game too. I see what's out there. I listen to shit. I like shit. I pay for shit, especially buying shit. I ain't gonna speak on that part because that's classified too. They think I ain't got no money, so I ain't gonna say what I bought, how much I spent on a lot of shit. That's how I stay ahead of the loop. You gotta know what's out there. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen a lot of washed shit too. A lot of these entertainers need to stop. Y'all been embarrassing yourselves, and especially last year, it was just so gut-wrenching, stomach-sickening that I was like, I have no idea why you're here anymore. Ruining moods and shit, and they still here. They still going on tour, and I'll be like, man, I guess they trying to go to the smallest penny. I guess they trying to go to the lowest penny because it's like they can't take the hint. They learn how to read the room too. Learning how to read the room will also help you not become washed. Washed people can't read the room, so they'll be like doing way too much in areas that ain't got shit to do with them, and it don't help them. We talking about moves that don't help them. They always talk about, oh yeah, you gotta move right and shit. You gotta know how to talk to people. The people that y'all looking up to that's so washed, they don't know how to do none of that, bro. That's why they under somebody else. They're under the handlers. The handler tell them where to go and where not to go. So you gotta know how to navigate and read the room at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because you read the room to a point where it's advanced, then you know what rooms to go to. You know what I'm saying? So your navigation and reading the room skill gotta be on point. You know what I'm saying? Whole bunch of things y'all gotta do. And then if you got money, if you're making money right now, learn how to invest and save and create new businesses with that money, so the stockholders and fans can know that you good with your money, and they'll start investing in you, and you get calls and all types of shit, right? That's how y'all gotta do that shit, man. Don't crash. Don't become washed up and crash in front of the public like these people. Most of them married and got kids, so they don't care about their marriage or the kids. And that's a sign of being so washed that even in the future, they won't really remember them. You know what I'm saying? So, I had to speak on that. It's like if I know, on making chords and melodies, man, at first I was like, why they used to say chords? And then I learned that was like a technical term for it, which is like, I'm tired of y'all trying to be so technical, but you're not a robot. Don't be technical, but you're not a robot. You know what I'm saying? Don't do all that with life. Chords is very easy to make if you know sound or if you know your notes. It's all about your ear or your knowledge in music. And I like making chords because I noticed certain songs don't have certain chords in it, which is also part of being watched or mind control. It's like a mind control thing. I make chords that sound very familiar, but it's like used in a different way. So you can't plagiarize chords unless the whole melody chord matches another song. You know what I'm saying? So these are tips on how not to be watched and how to stay ahead of the loop type shit. Cause I got so many beats that I ain't dropped yet that sounds ahead of its time, but I don't want them to get any ideals. You know what I'm saying? So they try to go to what they think is hottest next, and they prove they're watched already. You know what I'm saying? They're done. They're done. You know what I'm saying? Get them out of here. Kiss my baby. I'm so proud of you. You. Yeah, hating ass motherfuckers out there. Suck this dick. Be out to grab my dick, but wait till later to do that shit. Don't wait till later to grab my dick on y'all bitch ass, hating ass niggas. Yeah, don't be washed, y'all. When I'm out this bitch go with Crushindo. Got another album coming, so you know what I'm saying. Let them know they can't catch up. Fuck Atlanta Records, fuck Rock Nation, fuck Warner Brothers, fuck all y'all for trying to sign me on the back, but don't want to publicly say my name. Still ain't said my name. 007 Crushindo. I say my name, nigga. 007 Crushindo, bitch ass nigga. They know time it is. Crushindo Productions. Or check out my beats everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify. Fuck Spotify too. YouTube. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit. Check out my Patreon. Just dropped another video too. Had to get on her bitch ass. Gorilla back looking ass bitch. Gorilla paw looking ass bitch. I had to get off on her. And I ain't gonna speak on Patreon content on YouTube because, you know, they can flag me type shit. And I'm out this bitch, man.